Picture this. You're billions of miles from home, peer into the lens of a robotic eye at a barren, blood-red world, and suddenly it blinks. Not with light, but with eyes. Cold, ancient, unmistakably human. A colossal face carved into the rust-dusted plains of Mars, gazing skyward like a silent sentinel from a forgotten empire, a cosmic prank or cry from the stars. The smoking gun proving we're not alone. So buckle up, truth seekers. This isn't just a rock. It's the riddle that's haunted. NASA for nearly 50 years, welcome to Secret Origins, where we peel back the red veil on the red planet's darkest secrets. For decades, Mars has been the ultimate cosmic tease, a rusty enigma whispering promises of lost worlds and alien whispers. Every rover rumble and pixelated snapshot fanning the flames of debate. Did life ever thrive here, with cities, civilizations, beings who walked these dunes under twin moons? But nothing prepared us for that photo, the one that turned stargazers into skeptics, scientists into storytellers, and governments into gatekeepers, igniting on July 25, 1976, when NASA's Viking 1 orbiter, hurtling 1,000 miles above the Martian surface, snapped frame 035A72, the face on Mars. Viking 1 wasn't sightseeing. Launched in 1975 as part of the twin Viking Armada, these trailblazers scouted safe landing pads for their lander buddies to sniff for microbes in the soil, orbiting at 1,500 miles up. The camera sweeping Cydonia Mensi, a vast eroded plain in Mars' northern hemisphere scarred by ancient floods and whispering winds, when Mission Control engineer Toby Owen froze. Hey, guys, what the hell is that? There, etched into the ochre canvas like divine graffiti, loomed a 2.5-kilometer wide hillock, nearly 1.5 miles across, with features. 2 hollowed sockets for eyes, a prominent ridge for a nose, a shadowed slit for a mouth, flanked by a headdress or helmet, not just a trick of the light. It was staring right back. NASA's initial vibe was casual curiosity, beaming the image on July 31st, dubbing it an interesting natural formation like cloud bunnies or a cowboy hat nebula, but the world lost its mind. Headlines screaming, "Alien face on Mars." From tabloids to think tanks, amateur astronomers poring over pixels, ufologists like Richard C. Hoagland, NASA consultant turned cosmic crusader, declaring it a monument from a Martian renaissance. Because this wasn't random rubble, the face sat at precise. Coordinates 40.89 degrees north, 9.55 degrees west, aligned with the summer solstice sunrise, engineered for celestial drama. And it wasn't alone. Zoom out, and Cydonia unfolded like a sci-fi blueprint. Mesa-like pyramids clustered in geometric grids, evoking Earth's Giza, but on steroids. Flashback to Mars' fever dream origins. The Red Planet Siren song started in 1877, Italian astronomer Giovanni Schiaparelli sketching canali, straight-line networks, a translation flub turning channels into canals, igniting H.G. Wells' War of the Worlds and Percival Lowell's obsession with dying Martian engineers terraforming against encroaching deserts by the 1900s Martians. Were cultural icons, telepathic builders of aqueducts desperate for Earth's water, NASA's Mariner 4 flyby-in. 1965 crashed in the party with 21 fuzzy shots of a crater-pocked moonscape. No canals, no cities, bummer. But Viking reignited the fire, Owen's face personal. Enter the backlash. The next day, Viking project scientist Gerald Soffin hit the press conference like a skeptical uncle. Isn't it amazing what tricks the light and shadows can play? We took another photo hours later. Poof! The face vanished. Just a mesa catching the sunset wrong. NASA swore follow-up shots proved pareidolia, our brain's love for faces and toast. But those other photos? Classified. Vanished into archives. No public reveal in Cydonia. Prime real estate for Viking 2's lander, flat rocky, full of anomalies. Yet days later, NASA rerouted to Utopia Planitia, a bland boulder-strewn nowhere. Why dodge the drama? Coincidence or cover-up? Oh, but the face was just the appetizer. Cydonia's main course of pyramids, scattered like forgotten chess pieces around the face's forehead. These buttes rising 100 to 200 meters tall, flat tops and sloped sides screaming engineered. The star of the D&M Pyramid. Shout out to discoverers Vincent DiPietro and Gregory Molinar, a behemoth 1.5 miles across and 3 times the bulk of Egypt's Great Pyramid. 5-sided symmetry, bilateral axes mirroring Earth's sacred geometry, Hoagland and remote. Sensing was Mark Carlotto crunching numbers. Angles encoding pi 3.14159 and phi 1.618. The golden ratio in sunflowers, the Parthenon, and now Mars. No natural process cars that Hoagland thundered in his 1987 manifesto, The Monuments of Mars. The cluster dubbed the city square, a mile-wide urban grid of 5 pyramids, including a hulking fortress, a toppled titan and radiating streets of parallel ridges, Aerotorin Defense Mapping Agency vet, sealing it. This isn't geology, it's architecture. NASA's retort? Wind-eroded mesas, folks, move along. But the D&M crew dug deeper, rifling NASA's Viking vaults, unearthing a lost second-phase shot, not the mythical debunking one. This 1976 sequel crystal clear with less shadow, revealing parallel walls hundreds of yards long, curved edges framing the jaw, and gasp, a pupil in the left eye socket, teeth, shadowed stripes like a mustache. Hoagland and Carlotto's enhancements, screaming sculpture. Not shadow play, theories exploding. Ancient Martians, fleeing a dying world. Refugees seeding Earth's pyramids, Giza's layout mirrors Cydonia's, or extraterrestrial architects dropping cosmic posts across the solar system. Pressure mounted. Hoagland storming coast-to-coast AM, rallying millions. NASA's hiding Eden 2.0. Q1996. Mars Observer Probe launches for HD proof, but 40 seconds from orbit insertion, boom, total loss. Technical glitch, NASA shrugs, no pics, no closure. 1,998 rolls with Global Surveyor promising redemption. April 5th, new face image drops. Grainy as grandma's vase. Bad angle, they claim. The team livid. Cat scratch fever. They mocked. The catbox image, legend for its sabotage vibes. But Cydonia's ghosts don't quit. Fast forward to 2002, Mars Global Surveyor spies the Inca city in Lucas Planum Southern Chill, a labyrinth of razor-straight ridges forming perfect rectangles. Echoing Peru's Machu Picchu like a Martian mirror, NASA spin? Cracked dry ice from frost cycles. Sure, Jan. Then 2009 Apollo 11 hero Buzz Aldrin drops a mic on C-SPAN. We should visit Phobos, Mars' moon. There's a monolith there, a towering potato-shaped oddity orbiting every 7 hours. When people see it, they'll ask, who put that there? Who put that there? 85 meters tall. Shadow-slinging spike on Phobos' pockmarked hide. Asteroid chip or obelisk from the gods. The hits keep coming. Curiosity rover's 2012 soil scoop loaded with xenon 129, an isotope signature of nuclear blasts. Per plasma physicist John Brandenburg. Earth's got traces from nukes. Mars a jackpot 2.5 times Earth's, levels clustered around Cydonia like fallout confetti. Brandenburg's verdict. 2 massive thermonuclear wars 180 million years ago. Airbursts vaporized 2 ancient cities, leaving radioactive scars and xenon ghosts. Mars massacred. A planetary Pearl Harbor. Add glass-like. Tunnels melted by megaheat. A dome shelter. A white tower skyscraper. And Curiosity's doorway to nowhere. All screaming ruins, not rocks. So what torched the Martians? Civil War invaders. A reactor gone rogue per Brandenburg's paleonuke hypothesis. Their legacy fine-coded pyramids as star maps. The face is a warning. We were here. Don't repeat our sins. NASA's mesas and mirages. Line crumbles under the math. Odds of all this aligning naturally astronomical. Hoagland Cydonian. Hypothesis endures. Artificial artifacts from a lost age echoing Earth's enigmas. And now, in 2025, the plot thickens like Martian dust storms. NASA's Perseverance rover, grinding through Jezero crater since 2021, unearths a 3.5 billion year old rock dubbed Chiava Falls back in July 2024, but fully analyzed and announced on September 10th, 2025, an arrowhead-shaped boulder in the ancient riverbed of the Bright Angel Formation, packed with irregular millimeter-sized leopard spots of chemical weirdness, vivianite and gragite minerals in purple-pink hues, alongside organic molecules that could be the building blocks of life, and potential biosignatures hinting at ancient microbial activity. NASA hailing it as the clearest sign of life so far, after years' scrutiny on the Sapphire Canyon sample drilled from its core. But skeptics howl cover-up. Why bury this bombshell in Jezero when Cydonia's calling cards, those xenon hotspots and pyramid clusters, beg for a targeted revisit? Could these redox-driven associations tie back to a watery Cydonia teeming with primitive life before the big boom? Meanwhile, the Cydonia Institute and fresh analyses drop bombshells in new books and AI-enhanced reprocessings of Viking-era images, insisting those pyramids dwarf Giza with their cone-shaped precision and face-flanking positions too engineered for wind-whipped whims. Recent high-res grids revealing symmetries defying erosion and mysterious mounds in Terra Sabia, thousands of towering layer formations preserving evidence of ancient water flows, sculpting what looks like buried cities, not random hills, linking straight to Cydonia's watery past. While hot off the press 2025 documentary, The Face on Mars, trailer teases declassified angles and lighting that refuse to debunk the enigma, stirring whispers of alien architects. On the Phobos front, the monolith's 90-meter shadow keeps puzzling the internet, reignited in early 2025 by Joe Rogan rants and Elon Musk tweets questioning if Mars' misshapen moon, doomed to crash into the planet in 30 million years, wasn't captured but born from the same cataclysm that scarred its sibling Deimos, per fresh Planetary Science Journal paper debunking asteroid origins. Brandenburg doubles down, too, his 2025 updates claiming the red planet's rusty hue screams alarming evidence of an alien nuclear attack wiping out a thriving civilization. Thermonuclear explosions altering the climate forever, though NASA fires back in June with rock-solid proofs that no such paleonuke scorched the surface, yet the xenon lingers, the spots on Chiava Falls flicker like distant memories. Is NASA finally cracking, or just dangling carrots while the real monuments molder in? Classified vaults. The debate rages. Optical oopsie or orchestrated omission. Ancient architects linking pyramids from Bolivia's Tiwanaku to Mexico's Teotihuacan. Extraterrestrials playing interstellar sims. Drop your take in the comments. Team NASA or Team Martian ghosts. If this cosmic caper blew your mind, smash that like button. Subscribe for more veil-ripping voyages. Ring the bell. We're just scratching the red surface. Thank you, fearless explorers, for joining this wild ride through Mars' shadowed secrets. Your curiosity fuels a fire. Keep questioning. Keep wondering. And remember, the universe doesn't hand out answers. It dares you to steal them. Until next time, stay stellar. This is Secret Origins. Signing off on the edge of the stars. Peace out.